Hi, guess where we are?
Hey friends and family, I'm going to take you on a journey to a magical place, and it begins way back in the spring of 1989. Now I was just a cute little guy then, and my parents took me to our family property, which we called Blue Haven. There wasn't much up there at the time. My grandparents had a little trailer, and there was a picnic table. There was a pond, and a lot of raw land. It was 37 acres. Had a great little spring, a lot of mosquitoes. Didn't have much, but it was full of potential.
Out over there, dug that ditch and filled it back in.
Yeah. Looks like the camp fared pretty well. I didn't notice any big bear holes, did you, Glenn?
No.
Hi, Matthew. Going up the hill? Okay, be careful.
See at the bottom? So now it's recording, and then that's your zoom.
Actually, Amos and Connie have that.
Is it working?
Yeah, I've zoomed in on Tom's mouth.
Zoomed in on Tom's mouth.
Back in the spring of '90, our commander of operations was Grandpa. This is when we really started to develop things up there. Now he had a vision. He wanted a camp for all the future generations of the Lowe family. Weren't we all just so happy back then?
There's Dad sitting up there on the woodpile supervising the job. I'll zoom in on Dad. There he is. He's up there. Hi, Dad.
Hi.
Grandpa.
Get the big guys to work.
It's coming.
I'll zoom back out here and give you a little pan of what's going on. It's moving the lumber up to the cabin. Melody's been chief babysitter. We just got here with the lunch, and these guys are going to be starving in a few minutes.
Yeah, most of it already off.
Most of it's off. Here it is.
I thought you guys were already unloaded.
All piled up over here. That's what they've been doing all morning. Piling all this up.
Really? So we look back at it someday. Look how our grandkids.
There's Glenn. He's here too. And Lindy and Jason are here, and they're sleeping right now.
Jason's not here. Jason's not here. Grandma Jason.
He's here too. He's helping. You see the big stick he's carrying over to the pile? There he is. This is the assembly line. They want to show that at this point everybody's still speaking to each other. After they get the cabins going, it may be a different story. Who knows? But this is it. See, Grandpa's giving them to Tom. Tom's giving them to Rory. And Rory's giving them to Glenn, and he's stacking them up. And Jason coming up to help too. Here they are. Jason just woke up, and there's Lindy coming up to see what's going on. Like that. You know how it is when you build houses.
This one's so
Do it my way.
we did have cooperation.
What's that?
One is your grandchildren. When they grow up, they have older folks did the whole thing.
So they're gonna go. Is that really what you
It's also got enough wood mom to build you a nice little area, cooking area.
did? You gonna make the outside?
Well, you know where the picnic table is, we're gonna level that out. Put
Oh,
those
where
back
that one
in,
is? To
build
make
some
that
little
the big,
tables in there, yeah.
have that.
It was a great place to spend time as a kid, playing in the mountains. We built basic cabins to sleep in, and eventually started to add a lot more. There was one for my uncle Rory and my aunt Lindy and her husband Tom.
There, with the lunch we brought up.
There's a snowshoe.
Now they're unloading the gravel, and you can tell the day is wearing on because they're beginning to yell at each other.
Yeah, that's why he has a little baby girl now.
Had to farm that out, but. Whoa.
the hardest.
As the time went on, our family grew, and so did the scope of the projects. We built a dining deck, complete with mosquito netting. We even built hot water, showers, a bathroom. We had an outhouse. Now, I have so many fond memories as a kid of going up to this place and spending time with the family. And we enjoyed Blue Haven throughout my childhood. For many years, it was something I looked forward to every summer. But then something happened. After so many years of building and effort and making it into such a cool place, we all just kind of stopped going. It was hard to say exactly what happened. My grandparents moved up near Christian Valley, closer to the family, so it was no longer our meeting place. And, the kids started to get older, and family members thought it was more of a work camp because it was a lot of effort to maintain it. So just the overall desire to keep Blue Haven going kind of fell away. We kind of just started living our lives, and our magical Blue Haven slipped into decay, and nature took it back over. The bears moved in, and the rats moved in. Now this made me sad, and for a long time I would still go up, especially once I became old enough to drive, but I could never maintain the place myself, even though I always wanted to.
Miss Becky. Where we slept last night in Rory's cabin. There's Tom and Lindy's cabin. It's bug proof, and they slept in it last night, and it looks pretty good. I was just getting there. Yeah, I've been working hard.
Yep. All I got is falling apart. No thank you.
Quick, shoo all the mosquitoes out of there.
It doesn't fit. Neat, huh? I'm gonna go that way a little bit. Real nice.
Rory decided to come up and finally do a little work.
Hey, Matthew, get out of there.
Matthew and Becky are helping. Here, Rory. Oops.
You guys are all right in the way.
Hey guys, so that concludes the old footage I was able to find of Blue Haven and my family building it. So there's obviously now a 30-year gap, and what you're seeing here is me walking through the property a couple weeks ago before we started doing any work on it. So as you can see, it's in a pretty dilapidated state, and it's been run over by bears and mice, and the forest has just kind of reclaimed it. Although you guys did do a really good job building those cabins, family, and they're still all standing. So congratulations on that. Now our phase 1 of the project, we're going to be fixing up the cabins, cleaning up the campground. But ultimately what Blue Haven is about is creating an off-grid community. Now, COVID has really, I've always kind of been a quote-unquote prepper, and I've always wanted an off-grid home, but the state of the world now has really shown me that it's not a good idea to live down in the city and not be able to rely on yourself. I believe that self-reliance and being able to take care of your family is the most important thing. So that's my goal up here. We're going to be, for those who don't know, I do off-grid systems, solar generators, and things of that nature. So I'm going to be building solar up here. We're going to be building an off-grid home, maybe 2. We're going to be fixing up the old water systems that we had built. We're going to get the showers and everything going again. And we're going to turn this place into an awesome camp once again. So I'm really excited for this journey. And I'm excited to bring all you guys on the journey with me and really show you what we can do up here. And, you know, eventually we're going to have people up and that kind of a thing. So I'll be excited to invite friends and family once it's ready. Definitely not a very safe place right now to stay. And as you can see in the video here, I'm kind of following some bear tracks around. We encountered a lot of bear sign. Definitely sleeps in the cabins and, you know, has his own little way of life here. So, but the cabins have withstood the test of time. They're doing pretty good, and the spring is still flowing. So I'm excited. You know, eventually we're going to be putting some. We want to put an orchard up here as well. A farm. We want to be able to provide everything that we need off the land, and you know, with 37 acres we can definitely do that. So and here's Grandma's old trailer. Now I'm excited to take you guys on this journey and show you everything we're going to do, everything about rebuilding, building the new systems, and I hope to put out a video every week, so stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not already, so you guys can get updated on when those come out, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Thank you.